and a half. Broad jump of 10.9. Here he is running a 40-yard dash, and oh my goodness. Wow. We just watched a 240-pound quarterback run a sub-4.440. That is some gator bait out there for all those in the market for a quarterback.
Unbelievable performance by that dude.
Still shaking our heads after watching that dude out doing his drills. Florida quarterback Anthony Richardson putting on a show that's got the NFL world buzzing. A 40 faster than CeeDee Lamb. By the way, that was an unofficial 4.44. He actually ran a 4.43.
Yes.
Taller than Kittle, heavier than Hassan Reddick, bigger hands than D-Hop, a vert better than Devontae Adams, and a broad jump longer than OBJ. Yes, the entire draft. Heck, you can make an argument the entire offseason has officially changed after what we saw today. Anthony Richardson, by far the story of the Combine. Welcome to NFL Total Access. Mike Yam, Baldy, and making his NFL Network debut. And if there was a day to have a former first-round pick, it's a quarterback, and E.J. Manuel. Great to have you with us, man.
Great to be here, guys. I'm so excited, and obviously we had a great day of quarterbacks, receivers, and tight ends.
Well, look, you know that he always brings the energy. He was ramped up after what we saw the entire, God only knows how many hours, but it really has been terrific here. I mentioned the quarterback experience. You were also impressed by Richardson. Give me a sense of what it was like for you to watch him, knowing, because I know you keep close eyes on the SEC, knowing what he was potentially capable of doing.
Well, we expected Anthony Richardson to come in and run fast, to test well, to jump high, which he did, 41-inch vert, 10.9 in the broad jump. Did all the things you expect him to do as an athlete, but also the throwing ability to me is what really stood out. I felt like he took his time. When you watch his tape, at times, guys, he's throwing it 100 miles per hour. And I felt like to the receivers today, he threw catchable footballs. He threw the out route extremely well. He threw the deep ball, of course, extremely well. The dig route, the slant, the footwork was great. And also the fact that he was under center. A lot of these young quarterbacks, they don't go under center anymore, especially on their tape. So to see them do it today with routes on air, it was awesome.
See, we have not seen a performance like this in the history of the Combine. I mean, this is the best performance we've ever seen. Not just quarterback. This is why we watch the Combine, to see this type of ability. And I don't want to take anything away from C.J. Stroud. I mean, we watched a guy that was a flat-out, pure thrower, exactly what we saw at Ohio State, going down to his final game against Georgia in the national championship. He just picked right up where he left off, where it was a performance of a lifetime, basically, and he did that today on the field.
Yeah, I think it's the context here on what is going to happen in the draft is really one of the larger stories. We're going to continue to examine it here on NFL Total Access, especially when it comes to where Anthony Richardson could fall, because there's been some speculation about accuracy and what it actually all means. You said it to me before you even got out here. Teams have overdrafted before. Why not overdraft and maybe take
the best athlete
out on the board here? All right, for a little bit more on what is happening in Indy, our NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport, he joins us right now. Ian, the number one pick, it's actually owned by the Bears. And we got Ian ready to go. There we go with Rap Sheet.
Ian.
Yeah. Ian, that's my bad, dude. Not that I wanted to jump you. I wanted to make sure you were ready to rock and roll here. There you are. Little communication issue here. Explain to me, Bears, the number one overall pick. We know that there's been some speculation on what happens there. How likely could it be that that might change?
Yeah, I would view it based on the people I've spoken with as of right now, likely that the Bears end up moving the number one pick. Certainly they've had interest, I would say significant interest from several teams in the top 10 about potentially coming up to one. And if you wondered why, what would teams want to trade a ton of draft capital for just to get all the way up to number one? We saw a lot of it today. These quarterbacks are as talented a group as we've seen at least in a couple years. Watch C.J. Stroud put on a show. Obviously, Bryce Young didn't do much today except for hang around. Will Levis put on a show as well, and then Anthony Richardson, everything that he did. There's a lot of reasons why teams may have to move up to go take one. Houston Texans could go from 2 to 1. Indianapolis Colts, 4 to 1, also a possibility. Maybe the Falcons, maybe the Raiders. The Panthers are still looking for a quarterback. All those teams at least potentially could end up trading draft capital and getting up to one. That's why Ryan Poles' phone is going to be one of the more intriguing items going forward over the next 2 months or so. Meanwhile, I mentioned Anthony Richardson, and, there's been a lot of thought. I would say that maybe he's a first-round pick, probably in the middle of the draft. I don't know about this. Some of the people I've spoken with today, evaluators, coordinators, quarterback coaches, really impressed by him, maybe more impressed than they expected to be. And it's been interesting to note the teams that he's met with, several teams in the top 10, including Seattle at number 5, Panthers, Raiders, Falcons have done all the quarterback work. There is a possibility, I would say, that Anthony Richardson goes higher than we imagined coming into Indy, maybe even in the top 10.
Ian, that would not surprise a lot of folks after what we saw this afternoon. Always appreciate it and enjoy Indy and enjoy tomorrow.